and welcome to Julia's Food for Thought. Today we're going to put together a lovely vegetable broth for sautéing. In our home we're dealing with vegetable broth every time we take that fry pan out. Better to sauté in vegetable broth than with oils. So what I've done is save up. I'll just show you the bag that I have taken out of the freezer. And when that bag is full of little bits and pieces from the vegetables, from salads and what have you, it goes into the freezer. And when the bag's full, we take it out of the freezer and it goes into the instant pot for a half hour. We have beautiful broth. So just a bit about the vegetables that'll go into the broth. Use peeled carrots, you know, the skins, the onion skins. If you want a clear broth, don't use onion skins or too many of them, because it's going to be a darker broth. We don't mind ourselves a darker broth, but some people like very light broth. And don't use cruciferous veggies like peppers, broccoli, kale, beets, potatoes. Avoid spices like ginger, turmeric, and curries. Use root vegetables like celery, carrots, leeks, asparagus, parsley, etc. Dried tomatoes if you like, bay leaf, oregano, the stalks, parsley, etc. I'm going to put thyme in today into the broth. So that's just a little bit about the broth. So let's get started. I'm going to crush, make sure the garlic is crushed. Okay. We're just going to use the stems off these mushrooms. There are dried mushrooms already in the pot, but we're just going to use these stems, which we generally don't use in our recipes or cooking, but they're great to put into the stock. Okay, so what I've actually done here is taken that bag from the freezer, all those bits and pieces from our salads into the stock. I'm going to bring let's make sure we've got lots of pepper in here. And lots of salt. And about 4 bay leaves went into that, which is generally for this size of instant pot. Excellent. So the water, we're going to bring it up to the level. There's a level right on the side here. And we're going to put the top on the pressure cooker. Very simple to use. It's a fabulous piece of equipment. So we're just going to hit here broth, soup, and it'll go for 30 minutes. It will just vent on its own, and you can leave it overnight actually if you wish. Next morning strain it and then put it into the containers of choice into your freezer, and there you've got very simple, easy for anyone to make vegetable broth. So just a brief history of the pressure cooker. Believe it or not, the concept of pressure cooking has been around for over 350 years. And the first known pressure cooker was invented by French physicist Denis Papin in 1679. However, pressure cooking only became popular during World War II, when people realized how much fuel could be saved by quick cookers. Now, pressure cookers are a common household appliance, saving time and energy in the kitchen. Let's talk about the invention of the electric pressure cooker that we're using. The electric pressure cooker is an ingenious 20th century invention. A Chinese scientist filed the first electric pressure cooker patent on January the 9th, 1991. Well, today we're dazzled with the Instant Pot, and that's what you and I are using today. Hello, I've just finished my morning coffee and I'd like to get the broth strained and into the freezer. So let's get started with this. We'll just lift the stainless steel pot out of the Instant Pot, and we're going to just start pouring it into a strainer and into a stainless steel pot. So we don't want to waste any of our broth, so we're going to take this glass bowl and we're just going to push the pulp There we go. I'm going to taste it just to see what the broth actually tastes like. See if it needs any additional seasoning. It's perfect. It's a little golden, which we like. We really like. We'll leave that in the sink. Now I'm going to just put this into containers and into the fridge. So this is the end product, the lovely broth with a golden tinge to it. Notice that it's been poured just leaving about a 1 inch from the top of this container, and that allows for expansion in the freezer. So it's all ready for sauteing, it's ready for soup. We're going to create a lovely vegetable soup for you next time, a vegetable soup with a twist. So stay tuned to see that. So if you like this, please hit like and comments. We always welcome your comments. That's how we grow. So until next time, look forward to seeing you. Bye for now.